library of handheld games is immense, and the amount of quality titles in that list is crazy. Radiant Historia was a game I played many years ago, and while I didn't seem to enjoy it as much as everyone else, I figured it would be a good soundtrack to listen to at this juncture. Out of the 40 tracks, I liked 4 of them. I decided to listen to the Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology OST for the new songs, and I don't think I was disappointed. Despite it lacking some of my favorite dark or grungy sounds, I found the soundtrack to give me Kingdom Hearts vibes, which is a huge plus. But that makes a ton of sense because Yoko the God composed Radiant Historia just like she did Kingdom Hearts. She's got a style and I like it. The first track we got is The Red Locust. I think the tempo in this track is what gives me heavy Kingdom Hearts vibes, but also the way the sounds are melded together. It's a wonderful harmony, and the closer you listen, the more details you discover. Such as, when writing this, I just heard a triangle in there, the most lost and underappreciated instrument as far as I'm concerned, so I dig the addition. Next up is Wildness and Toughness. This is one of the more simpler sounding tracks which I appreciate. There are definitely times when a track can sound busy and it's nice to appreciate something that doesn't bombard the ears. Unfortunately, I can't recognize the instruments that I like, but if I had to take a guess, a banjo is really rocking out. It's a wonderful motif and probably my favorite part of the track altogether. And I'm not sure if it's strings or piano, but there's a nice somber melody that plays in the background that gives a juxtaposition of sounds. This banjo, as I call it, is so upbeat and untamed, while the melody invokes structure and sadness. Great track. With the track The Edge of Green, I get a beautiful journey from start to finish, and I'd be lying if I didn't say the violin in this track is what draws me to it the most. I find it incredibly rare to listen to a violin played this way with supporting instruments uplifting it. Anytime the violin isn't playing, I long for it to return. I love the speed and ferocity of it, especially because it begins in such an aggressive way and then dials it down to something sad or tragic. But the other instruments don't follow that lead. There's danger or a rush of power being displayed by them. And you know what? This track is a certified banger. I can't deny the sheer excellence of it one bit. Now, Rebellion is my jam here. I think this track literally has every sound I like. There's a violin sound in there, an organ sound in there, and it's all being used with a quick tempo. There's also some windy sounding instrument that empowers everything else. It's not upbeat to a fault, and it's channeling a few darker vibes. This is a certified banger. I admit, the intro to the track doesn't live up to the rest of the song, but it's short and everything after it is absolutely wonderful. So that's the Radiant Historia OST. Of the 4 tracks I enjoyed, 2 were added to the playlist. Those were The Edge of Green and Rebellion. I've earned 2 experience off those tracks, but don't forget to let me know what your favorite tracks were. It's time for me to escort the Chosen around the world, so I might as well listen to the next OST while I do it, right? Thanks for watching, appreciate it, see you on the next video.